What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Les Alex here for Impact. We are live with our fifth and final round of Schwiz. We've got Ben, who we saw earlier in round one, against Jake. Ben is on Selesnia Aggro. Jake is on Selesnia Cage. Couple different flavors of the same style of deck. Both playing the same colors, at least. But yeah, this is our standard RCQ 1K, so $1,000 will be paid out to the top 8. It is very unlikely that either of these players will make said top 8, but it is, I guess, possible. I don't think it's likely, but it is possible. However, a lot of our other higher seeded players just drew into top 8. So a lot of those spots, I think 6 of the 8 spots are already locked up to all of the folks that were higher seeds. So yeah, that being said, thank you all so much for joining us here today. If you've been watching all day on twitch.tv/Impact Gaming Center, y'all the real MVPs. But if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, hey, it's all good. Make sure to hit up our Twitch channel. We stream each and every single Friday at 7 p.m. on Fridays. But yeah, we'll get into this one. What's up, Route? But yeah, this is going to be an interesting matchup. You got 2 Selesnia decks here. We've got things happening.
I leave this back and just do that. So I think I just so you lose 2, I gain 2.
All right, lose 2, gain 2. But yeah, we were joking with Jake. This is basically a win and into the booth if he wants to commentate top 8 with me. So, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. The bat's going to get in there.
So 3, 4, 5. Yeah, right. And all right. 6. I was like, oh, it makes a token on the
So down to 16 goes man off the attack from. And there is the cage.
And currently your powers are 3, 2, 1. This is only a battle cry is other. Oh, so it's 2, 2, 1. Oh, okay. So I should have taken. All right.
I am going to age onto the banner. So it's a 3 power now. So 3, 2, 1.
Yep, 3, 2, 1. And
top edge with the
So collector's cage.
just an additional.
Yes.
So you can do that. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Very powerful artifact.
Yep. Because
Yeah. I randomly opened.
All right, there's cage. Hideaway 5, and then you get to tab 1, put a +1/+1 on a target creature you control. Then if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, you may play the exiled card without paying its mana cost.
That was off the game. So I actually know you have how many cards in hand?
So here is a Gear Hulk. The Battle of the Gear Hulks.
The whole rest of the day is.
First strike trample, pretty good. It's a 4/4. When it enters the battlefield, you may search your library for up to 2 artifact, creature, and or enchantment cards with mana value 1 or less. Reveal them, put them into your hand, and then you get to shuffle.
And after that, press.
Is Jake actually playing Gear Hulk? I imagine he is. They said he was. He's not. They lie. I've been lied to, chat. It'd be your own people, I tell you what. Jake thinking about what he wants to do here. He's going to move to combat, and he's going to battle.
Yeah, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
12.
12 total. Could be 13 with the. So these are twos.
Yep.
Been saying it'll probably be 13 with the cage if Jake activates.
Cage should put a counter on it, regardless of the height.
Yeah.
So I could try to note and if the card in your hand. I think I have to try to block, so I will block this.
Okay. So trades.
Yeah, trades. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 8.
Yep.
So take 9, go to 9.
Take 9, go to 9.
This guy.
Then I will.
Main phase 2. Overlord of the Mistmoors. Gonna make some flying insects.
So you know I have haywire.
Yep.
But if you are watching live, don't go anywhere. We've got top 8 coming right after round 5. This is the final round of Swiss. And then we'll have 3 elimination rounds following this one. So if you're watching live, don't change that dial. Don't go anywhere. We got plenty more Magic the Gathering action happening today.
Yep.
Should have definitely, but let's play another steed.
Another steed? He called me a steed. All right, back to Jake. Let's see what he's got cooking here. Quite the force here. Thinking about what he wants to do, how he wants to attack this turn.
Yep, I have it in the every time.
Oh yeah.
I think my math is right. Tap the L. Tap the cage.
Yeah.
Put a counter on it.
On insect. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Tap a white. Dust rose.
Sacrificing. Hitting the hero.
Yep. Another dust rose. Second cage.
Hit one of the steeds.
Yep. Go to combat.
Swing battle cry is so this is a 3/2 plus, so this is a 4/2.
Yep.
Correct. So if I block that, oh yeah. So I can block these.
Yeah.
So that, but they're effectively the same. So I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Because it's all these are all plus 1.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I gain 2. So I go to 12, take 12. Okay.
All right, so yeah, they're doing the math there amongst themselves, but Jake is going to take it. Sorry, I'm adjusting. Trying to get.
I didn't think I lived. Next, after if we go to the next turn, I think I lose, but
Yeah. Also, I know we were talking earlier. It's like, you're like maybe this version's better, but Crater Hoof is coming with Turk here. So like,
cage a greater.
you can cage your Crater Hoof. So like, I don't like right now. Like, Overlord's kind of nice because even if you get it off the cage, awesome.
Yeah.
But if you don't, then
All right, these players are starting to. I'm messing. I'm messing with Jake's contrast and stuff, trying to. That side of the table is just so washed out with really brights. But I'm trying to mess with it on the fly, and it's not the time to mess with it. But thank you all so much for joining us. Jake is up a game here in round 5. Again, not too sure if these two are playing for anything. But still wanted to get him on. Jake will be likely in the booth after this round. So let's cut it to this camera angle for you as these two start to sideboard.
if that means you're
All right, looks like both these players are just about ready for game number 2 here in the feature match area.
Crater Hoof just actively makes the plan work.
We shall see.
It's tough to say. It's not worth going.
But yeah, thank you all so much for joining us here today on
Right, ready.
on Twitch. Like I said, we've got top 8 coming up after this round.
That aren't the 7th edition.
Yeah, yeah. I'll take Prairie.
That's one of the awkward starts to build. Get them out and then get like a prairie. And
Yeah. I still think it was. I needed to keep that.
and stuff. Money. Kinship or anything.
Yep.
All righty.
Come.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. Yeah, Selesnia Aggro getting in the aggro part, that's for sure. There's a Gear Hulk. So wait, hold up. Is his deck list wrong or am I tripping? Oh, there it is. Bright Glass Gear Hulk. Bunny Might. Whew, there's a Nissa.
So it comes in with 2 less for each. So it comes in at 3.
Okay, 2 life.
2 life. So
Yeah.
4.
Down to
I'm gonna
16.
actually -2.
Destroy.
Destroy. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go to combat attack for 4.
Yeah.
Down to 11 goes Jake. Yeah, Ben has a pretty darn good start this game. Down to 10.
Bad bridges. And then I'm gonna play this patch and then play this pixie pick up the mother.
Paw Patch, pick up the Pixie. Or Paw Patch, Pixie, pick up the Paw Patch. Say that 10 times fast.
It's just a thing, right? Not nothing special about it.
It's that's where X is.
No, there's no reach, no trample.
No reach. It's just
Yep. Everything makes tokens and smart have everything.
Oh, I just brought up for
Sure. That's what it is.
because this is incubator,
Oh yeah.
but it's a 3/3/4. Okay, so you're flying. Now no, I'll hear. No, I will. I already got Paw Patch.
All right, Geralt and Paw Patch. And what else?
New Paw Patch. And yes.
A fungus among us.
Combat. Yep. Give you a fish.
You get a fish. You get the fish.
So it makes a lot of things fun.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna do the same. plus. And shelter by ghost targeting the first filter. Yep. ETB in order to target Pixie. So they'll yeah, so now you have a 4/3, and I have a 1/1.
Oh no, it sounds like our. You got you.
But this is
Chat might not be able to hear
so I
it,
think I'm just gonna.
but it sounds like our losing our mic might be dying at the table.
You're roll through the mouse. We're both just like.
I'm gonna make a big thing. I'm gonna make a big yeah. I'm gonna make it.
Want to make sure.
Pop edge, basilisk color.
That's a second.
But one minute. Yeah. One thing. Look, put in a block of this.
Yeah.
I want to.
Like, you're gonna have to target your whole double pop.
Gear Hulk looking like he's about to get smoked here.
Pop edge.
Shelter by Ghost also gonna bite the dust.
Oh, the enchantment. Yeah. Okay. The enchantment one. Okay. Oh, yeah. I see. That's bad. I guess you didn't play
No.
the target.
That's fine.
It is target. Yeah, target.
Okay, let's put them on though. One of the big guys.
Like at the very least, we can respond. I also would know where.
Yeah, the mic is
And then you're doing that.
starting to really slip. I'm gonna have to charge it after this round. Sorry about that, folks.
Yeah, I think that's fine. This gets agile. That comes back. Gets you trigger. Counter. Get your hook back. And then these two.
So Gear Hulk will return back to the hand thanks to the Pixie returning to the battlefield, bouncing the Gear Hulk back to hand.
There's more here. And these aren't counters.
No, let's just what they.
Basilisk.
see. We'll do.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a Tristani for Ben. Yeah, and I've lost communication with the table. It's just getting kind of unbearable to listen to. And again, I assume that you all can't hear it too much, but trust me, it sounds like the Peanuts teacher, like wah, 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 wah. And then it'll cut in and sound fine for a little bit, but yeah, just not really worth the struggle. So we are on our own. And of course, Jake gonna play a card I'm not familiar with. As soon as I lose, it's Basilisk Collar. I know what that card does. Attack. Ping that. Yep. Lifelink that touch. Up to 14 goes Jake. And the Gear Hulk is back at it. Maybe not. Just kidding. All right. So the Gear Hulk was not cast. This one's starting to look like it is going to be in Ben's favor here. So here's Gear Hulk.
yeah, you draw.
Yeah.
Should I respond to that?
Ben. Okay, so I am listening back now. I think for this matchup, I need to be able to listen into them. Been saying, should I respond?
With your Hulks.
Game 2 or 3? Game 2. We got one.
There is CJ sitting there next to Ben, asking about who got what.
Yeah.
Savage not the way of 2020.
Yeah, yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. These are in your hand.
Yeah. I think how I want to get around this Sony.
Mm-hmm.
Split it up.
We haven't seen it,
Of
but
course I have one. Still more. On this cost 2 to activate.
to that.
2 to activate.
I think I just got a combat.
Paul Patch. With his child.
Sacking. What are you sacking?
Oh, and the child gets sacked first.
Board trigger. Speed. Here's how to
Llama land?
What's it?
Llama land?
Yeah, I do have 2 on one.
Ooh, llama.
But a creature with prosperity. It's still not have flying as much as I want. Okay. You have one thing.
Combat? Yeah. Or first right can't hit that's left one.
One hand.
Yep.
Move to first strike damage.
Deal 1, take 2.
So you're doing okay. So doing damage, you're doing 1 and 3.
Yeah.
And I'm doing 4.
Yeah. I was good. That's so.
Yeah. So yeah. So I take 3, but then I gain 4.
Yeah, we both gained.
So I gain. Yeah. Okay.
17, 18, it would look like, after this exchange.
Play this right here.
I am gonna buy back the sign.
Oh, I'm here. I'm just trying to figure out this board state as much as the next person. I am here.
Well, you're just playing your lands out, so I'm gonna just.
Probably better that I have enough if I have to explode for a turn.
Yeah. So this is a
5. No, a 6 side.
I'll just tap it.
Sure.
Pretty good.
Double strike it.
Double strike. Double strike.
Double strike, taking Jake to 10. And back to Jake. Alan Alan who? Not to make you give away your whole name here on the internets, but
Yep. Pretty long.
I'm doing well. I am doing well.
All plus one.
Yep.
So you mind if I move these?
You are.
So these are threes. This is also three. So these are all threes. This is 4,
7, 5.
7.
Oh, you got to hit with an ad. That's funny. Yeah, as I was explaining earlier, Twitch puts ads in whenever they want now. Twitch does ads all the time, every stream. They want to squeeze out as much money as I was going to say humanly, but I guess it's corporately possible. So I didn't play on that ad. But yeah, no, I was just asking which Alan. I know a couple Allens, so
Yeah. So move to first rate damage. Regular damage. Next trade, I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
One of these. One,
Oh, one turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 7. I go to 10.
all right. So
I'm gonna play L.
down to 10, so 10 all.
Foundations.
Yeah.
You can get a beautiful.
Land. So I want to do the same thing at the end.
This land.
Yeah.
The old guy.
Still have yours.
The problem is it's just something with the floating lands.
Yeah, which is actively.
Which is like just what you want with Savage Knuckleblade.
I'm going to. Yeah.
I feel like I'm the old guy. What are you talking about?
3. Yep. 3.
Down to 7 goes Jake.
We're playing for fun.
A bit of a crowd surrounding our feature match area, which is always interesting because we do have a huge screen on the other side of this wall. So that's always interesting. I'm being trolled. It's okay.
I hate those.
This too shall pass, my friend.
Vigilance. Combat. Tech just trying.
There's only 8 minutes left in this round.
I should be playing that.
Oh,
That's what's
okay. I know who it is now. Yeah, sorry. I was like, the old guy. You're not that much older than me. That's good.
play that.
And we got about, yeah, just under 8 minutes now. Jake gonna scoop it up. We're gonna head to game 3.
I mean, I don't.
If we draw, neither of us makes something, and
Yeah.
we're playing for the YouTube video.
They're Jake said we're playing for content. I mean, that's not necessarily true. It will likely end up being true. I don't think either of these players will be able to top 8, unfortunately. I was joking with Jake earlier. This is a win and into the booth match for him. So apparently we both need to be... Yeah. Right? Yeah, I was like, who, Alan? I know several Allens. I knew like 4 Allens, so I was like, who is it? And they're actually all like older than me, so That's good stuff. All right, these guys are getting ready. Let's kick it back down there as these guys get set up for game number 3 here in the feature match area. If you're watching, don't go anywhere. We got 3 more rounds. They're going to be elimination rounds for top 8. So we are not done yet after this round. So if you're watching live, don't go anywhere. All righty, here we go. I imagine Jake is going to be on the play as he lost last game. Alrighty, looks like Ben mulligans. I just want to put it out there that I've been playing Magic in the St. Louis for like 2 decades and never got invited to any booths. Don't think it's ageism. I don't think there were many booths to be had other than Impact Gaming Center and, well, Moonbase Market. The old Moonbase Market. There's a Sandstorm Duder guy.
Go ahead. Yeah, for 3/3 artifact creature.
Makes a golem. Ooh, okay, so Ben's off to a pretty hot start here. They've only got 5 minutes and 24 seconds left. So not much time left, but here's a Gear Hulk.
So like super. No. Well, that's why I was cold. Color. Yeah. Foundation.
5 minutes left in the round is being announced. Just saying, I got invited to booths at GPs and regional PTQs, but not STL. I guess they found my last name to be exotic. All right, back to Jake.
I'm cold, so it's worse. Collar. Yep.
Basilisk Collar. Equipped to the Gear Hulk seems like a pretty good play.
I'm not making that mistake this game. So it's a 4/4. Actually, I can't hope that touch something. I know it's not good for me, but I do think
Oh my god, he's gonna block.
Yep. So 1/2. Before damage, I'm going to Malira the Foil one. Yeah. So damage.
Pokemon starting their 3rd round now.
Yeah. So I net 2 to the life. Yes. So I gain 2, and then they all trade. Yep. Yeah. And then this comes back from.
Life totals are pretty high. They got 3 minutes left. There's Nissa. Jake says, "Oh no." Basilisk Collar gonna bite the dust. All right, Jake. What you got?
I hate how like. Oh, sorry. This comes in at 5. So it should be just said how annoying. Yeah, because last time I paid 5 for it. This time I paid 6.
This game is so weird. I think I just saw a Nakado under the table.
I thought about blowing up the.
All right.
Takes on that swing. How do I kick in? So just two flying. Make it three. I have no flyers, so three. So down. Then
Down to 2 goes Nissa. They got about 1 minute and 15 seconds left. No time extensions. Another trusty steed for Ben.
battle the one that can attack. Yep. Yeah, auto 5/5 die, the gain 2. Yep. Make an angle. And yeah, make an angle on attack. Yep.
Make an angel, gain 2 life. I have a sneaking suspicion this one may end in a draw. Both players at 20 life or more heading into the turns.
Combat. Swing both these.
All right.
Turn 0.
That is time in the round, so says the judge at the table.
Yep, it's away. So block like this. Rush. So, miss a dice. Like a smart person.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out.
I'm done. All right. Turn.
I'm not going to read that comment out loud, but you got it. Jeez.
All things I want are more than one. And you have 4 offenses. Attack. It's really the weirdest combat map. Also, like, I don't want to target your stuff. 4 counters on some. And that's it to Dustro plot match. Because what else am I gonna do? Yep. I'm gonna cast the plot after that. Make it awesome. So this. Get this.
Paw patch.
Oh man.
This is quite the slog.
I'm a flyer. I don't think I can attack. I'll pass to you. Yep. Get counters on top. Turn. And you know I have 2 things that hit the black.
Alrighty. What do we got here? Yeah, have a good one. Thanks for joining us.
Just that.
4 currently, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get -5. Right. Out of 15.
Down to 15 for Ben.
I mean, I want to, but
So this is turn 3 here. Our Judge Kyle is
man,
watching on.
and you did activate it, right? The counters on it. Oh yeah, it's okay. No, I just want to make sure you could. Good.
So Gearhole coming into play. Ben searching up some things here.
Let's see, thing.
Good old fashioned Day of Judgment would be pretty nice here.
Offspring. HB, I will target the bat. You have 4.
How much mana you have open?
I have two available, and you know both cards.
So we're gonna go.
That's a challenge. I wanted to see
Two.
2 2.
2 and 2.
So that let's hit that there. Fungus. Yep.
Fungus Among Us.
Yep. I'll pass to you. I'll pass my. Yep.
This will be Jake's last turn.
Yep. Yep.
5.
Make me do that.
Animate Llama Land.
Yep. Llama Land.
And we're gonna come back.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna turn. It's everybody's side.
Even the.
I have two battle cry triggers and a attack trigger.
2 battle cry triggers.
Yeah, even this nerd.
All right.
This nerd.
All right.
This nerd.
So these are going by 1 and 1. So these are getting 2, right?
So these
So
guys
those are 4s, right? Oh yeah.
So we're gonna pocket into these all 5s.
Right? There's 1, 2, 3. This is a 5 base. 6, 7, 8.
8.
9, 10, 11, 12. And yeah. And then right, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. This is a also and then
This is a
3, 4, 5.
so we can put him in the 5.
Yeah, awesome.
Alrighty, this is wild. Infinity Billion attack.
Position.
All right, all right. Nothing is flying.
Nope.
These have trample.
Yep.
Okay.
Jake just trying to shove and hope Ben misplays, I guess.
Right. Right. So that's right over there. I don't think I can block him enough. That's part of this. These are none of those guys are none of those guys have trample, and they're 1, 2, 3, 4, but they're 4 3s. Yeah, but these are yes. All these have trample. The 8, it's a trample there.
Lining up the blocks here, folks. Bear with us. Promise this one's coming to an end shortly. We will be starting our top 8
That's 20.
momentarily.
I believe it's 20.
Check out the feature match area.
Seven, and then that's another 6, and another. That's 7 plus 6, 13 plus 17. So better off block everything that's not trample, and then just pray that's 1. Land 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, right, so these single block. This on the land. This and this on this guy specifically. This one specifically. Okay. These on this 8 pile, and that guy, and final answer.
Final answer. Okay, these are the blocks.
So I have a plug list, but I don't think that matters because just even you have 2, 3. Oh no, you only have 3. So
well, so okay, so this is on long land. Right? This is 15, right? Yep. Everything else is blocked. So I'm blocking with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And you're attacking with 15. So that's I would take 10. You remove this, channels over 4. I don't. Yeah.
All right, Jake's going to get there. Holy smokes, on the last turn of this game, of this match, Jake's going to get there, improve to 3-2, and he will probably be joining me in the booth next round. What an absolute slog of a match that was. Oh, baby, that was something else. Whew, okay, so top 8 will be starting momentarily. Don't go anywhere if you're watching on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. Watch the next video. We appreciate you. Make sure to hit up ImpactGamingCenter.gg for all of your Magic the Gathering needs. Follow us on all the social medias, including TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. We appreciate you. I've been Les Alex. I will see you in the next round or in the next video. Adios.